From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good afternoon, South Florida. I'm Samantha Bryant.
And I'm Amy Viteri, and here's a look at your top stories today.
In Pompano Beach, a Brightline train struck a car at the Copans Road and Dixie Highway crossing. You can see the car badly banged up with front end damage and a cracked glass. Witnesses say that the driver tried going around the railroad crossing gate as the train was getting closer. The driver was rushed to the hospital and is expected to be okay.
A car slamming into a barrier wall in a neighborhood in southwest Miami-Dade. This happened at Southwest 136th Street just after 7. You can see the car is badly damaged and parts of the wall crumbled. Police say the driver was taken to the hospital. It's not clear at this hour what caused this crash.
A woman is in the hospital after being shot on I-95 near Northwest 79th Street. Troopers say that she was driving south on the interstate when a male passenger heard gunshots. When the passenger looked over, he realized that the driver was shot. Officials say that they immediately pulled over and called for help. The victim was taken to Ryder Trauma Center. Her condition is not yet known.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
President Trump landed at Miami Executive Airport yesterday, making a stop at the King Jesus International Ministry Church. The president worked to organize a group of evangelical supporters who could prove to be vital for his re-election campaign. The rally comes days after an editorial in Christianity Today magazine called for his removal from office. But Friday's crowd didn't seem to agree with the magazine as thousands of worshipers lifted their hands, praying over the commander-in-chief as he spoke, portraying himself as a defender of faith.
And as breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
Head to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.